So today we're going to be taking it further. We're going to be discussing still tech-wise and tech-foolish behavior. So we're going to focus more today on tech-wise behaviors. Having looked at tech-foolish behaviors, we can't exhaust it, but let me quickly move on to tech-wise behavior. What are some of the behaviors you need to imbibe in this tech age so that you'll be able to keep your relationship together? Here are some of the simple recommendations that I will give based on research. Number one, stop sharing your personal needs or emotional situation on your public page. I have never seen a situation like I'm seeing in our days. A married woman will go online and you're going to put on your feed, I am sad. Sorry, ma, what do you want us to do? You're married and then you go and put an emoticon on your own public page before close to 2 billion people on Facebook. I'm sad. Someone cheer me up. Like, what? Sorry, ma'am. Are you okay? Okay, let's assume you're truly sad and you want encouragement. You don't have a sister? If you go to church, don't you have a pastor's wife? You don't have a confidant? I mean, you go on Facebook where you have predators, men looking for women they will devour after the order of their father, who goes about like a roaring lion. And those are the kind of things these men are looking for. And then you go out on Facebook, you go and put there whatever is happening in your family, we can read it somehow. You may be crafting the way you craft your words, but you make us know what's going on in your family. We don't even know why some men are just inconsiderate. Madam, who are you talking about? Your husband? And the social media is your public display center? And we are reading it yesterday. The one we read yesterday was that I don't know why men will not be sensitive enough to give women money. And so every day, whenever I want to know what's going on in your family, we come to your feed. And then you have a man who, based on the profiling of your situation, will begin to package himself as an alternative to your husband. So don't forget this. If you're going to be tech wise, you need to make sure you stop sharing your personal needs and emotional situation on your page. Number two, stop believing tech and cyber liars. Stop believing tech liars and cyber liars. There are people who use technology to make themselves look large. Anybody you truly don't know to their houses, don't totally believe what you see about them on social media. Can I say that again? Anyone you don't truly know to their houses, you don't have a good information about them, please don't believe everything they put out there on social media. There's what we call real depth and apparent depth. There are people that look real on social media, but they have apparent depth when you meet with them. It is not what you think it is. Don't lose your family, your relationship. Don't damage your relationship because of an assumed posture that somebody puts on the platform. An assumed posture that somebody puts on the platform. Don't damage your own relationship because of that. Number three, tech-wise behavior. Stop visiting chat rooms. Stop visiting chat rooms. Secret chat rooms. I'm a relationship coach, so we research all of it. We research everything. I'm a marriage educator, so we research all this stuff. Secret chat rooms. You stay awake in the night like you want to study. You stay awake in the night like you want to do some other things, and you go into chat rooms with all kinds of women around the world, with all kinds of men around the world. Secret chat rooms where you sometimes bear nude and exchange nude pictures, where you pay prostitutes to engage their services, escorts, and the rest of that. So here's my little counsel to all of us, men and women. Whatever the situation is, if you are born again, everybody write that down. Once you are born again, stop cheating. Otherwise, it's a matter of time. You will be exposed. You know why? I'm going to tell you the secret now. You came under a covenant you didn't know. What is that covenant? Jesus enacted a very powerful statement. Put in place a very powerful statement. Listen to what he said. He said, in this kingdom, whatsoever is done in the secret shall be brought to the limelight. That is where you run into problem. So if you are born again, you are not enjoying, your marriage is having problem, pray that God will take care of you. But don't go cheating. Don't go doing chat rooms, pursuing small girls all over. You're going to girls in China, going to girls in Brazil, in hungry, like you are hungry, so you just go all over the place. One day it will come out. Another point I want to share with you, which we call tech-wise behaviors, is to stop comparing your spouse with cyber pretenders. Stop comparing your spouse with cyber pretenders. You know the latest thing I noticed these days? I see these girls who will just come around and make you believe that their stomachs are so flat. My God. And you, the man, you're like, my goodness. Now these girls don't have any responsibility. They've not given birth to kids. Your wife has given birth to about 4 for you. Your wife has been stretched to the max. Now, but these girls have no responsibility. And if you meet them in true life where there is no packaging, right, you'll be shocked what they truly look like without the packaging. So what you don't know, sir, in case you are not aware, sir, because I'm into relationships, so I know these things very well, sir. Sir, there's something women call what's that thing, the women gadul or something like that, sir. There's something women use, sir. I know you may not be aware, sir. So women use something. It's like a belt. Is that okay? I'm just trying to be very raw with you. They use something like a belt. They put it, when they put that stuff, it can reduce their stomach size to almost a handful. All right. Now, when you see, and then so they've mastered how to breathe. So when they are walking, they are doing catwalk. So you see them at the top, they are large, and then right here they are very slim. And then when you are seeing that, because you don't know what is inside, you now carry that picture in your mind of a slim waist, and in your mind you are looking at your wife in the house, and you are like, what kind of thing do I have in my house? And you're like, God, my wife needs to look like that girl. Hello, sir. That girl is worse than your wife. She is using something. It's something they use to gather everything together. Is that okay, sir? Stop comparing your partner with cyber pretenders. Stop joining inappropriate group. You are married. What are you looking for in Badu? You are a married man. You are going to singles page. In fact, it's so shocking, sir. You are a man. You are joining single parents, single mothers page. A man. And they are wondering, what are you, a single mother? What are you looking for? You are married man. You have children. Your children are grown. And you are joining single mothers page. You are joining Badu. You are now a gift to women all over the world. You are an encourager. You are a comforter. It's a tech-wise behavior not to join inappropriate groups. Join correct groups for mothers like you. Join correct groups of women who want to serve God. Join correct groups of men who want to add value to their lives. Stop entertaining cyber hunters. I mentioned that earlier. There are cyber hunters online. Stop entertaining them. Stop using your life to entertain them. Stop hooking up with people who are all over the internet looking for who they will devour. Stop hiding your password. from your partner? When did you become secret agent with can I give you an example of what your password look like? Hash 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 start. God, what is wrong, sir? Madam, what is happening to you? It's so serious, ma, that your password is a combination of thumb print. You have thumb, you have alphanumeric. So you have your finger, then you have hash hash star star. Then you have biometrics. You also put your face. And all these three must be used for the thing to open. What are you covering? The time has come for your partner to know what your password is. God forbid you are in a crisis and we need to quickly get into your phone, maybe to reach your account, and you can't talk. You are in a very serious crisis. God forbid, but it happens. How do we access? You passworded everything. You brought the face of a lion, you put there, you put your own face, you've combined numbers, alphabet, you even include Quranic writing. What are you doing? What I'm just telling you, stop hiding your password. Now, let me tell you another one. This is part of tech-wise behavior. Stop listening to unproven and unscriptural gender or relationship coaches. Stop listening to people online who are telling you nonsense. People who have failed marriages telling you how to live your own. People who have never known what the world of marriage looks like telling you how easy it is. Be careful who instructs you online. Your instructor may be your destroyer, may get you out of your marriage. As a man, be careful who you listen to. Make sure you are not listening to unproven coaches. Make sure if a man is telling you how to make your marriage work, look at his own. How long has he been in marriage? A man who couldn't keep a marriage for 3 weeks is not telling you how to stay married for 30 years. Stop sneaking and peeping into your ex's social media. Stop it. Stop sneaking. Let me go and see what is happening. You have left that place. Stop looking back. The wife of Lot, when she left Sodom, she started looking back. The Bible says she became a pillar of salt. I don't know what you can become. I don't know what you may become. If you keep looking back at where you came from, you will become something else. People who keep looking back, they always become something else. So be careful not to be looking back at where you came from. Stop using page followers and like to determine your worth. You are more than how many people are following you on social media. In reality, if you are telling the truth, they will not follow you. They won't like lies. And those who follow you, celebrate the fact that they are following you. And don't forget, you are not defined by how many people follow you. Jesus had thousands of followers, thousands of likes when he was alive. One day he preached a message and people unfollowed him immediately. Thousands unfollowed him. By the time he looked at his Facebook page, Jesus had only 12 people left from thousands. That is the highest on record, the highest decamp on any leader. That thousands of people left one man in one day. Church decline. Did that make Jesus not to be Jesus? He still remains Jesus. So don't allow who follows and who doesn't follow you to define you. Stop the aimless, focusless, and timeless use of social media. You just go on social media. Nope. How short life is. You will now go on social media. You are there for hours, just jumping from page to page. Like when you are finished, somebody's waiting to say, how long did you spend? Take money. Aimless visit on social media. I pray that every day when you get on social media, you'll be hearing my voice. Aimless visit. Aimless visit. You are busy feeding on social media, wasting your data. And I'm not talking about religious stuff and all of that which adds value to your life. I'm just talking about wasting data, visiting on some people. Every time they shop on social media, they market something, money comes to them.